Hey everybody, it's John with 2A Talking Tactical. I want to welcome you back to another episode. I'm going to be going over two items tonight that will help you with your firearm proficiency. One of the things, especially when you're carrying for personal protection or just have a firearm in the house, along with firearm safety, you need to be proficient with your firearm. With everything going on today, you don't ever know when you may have to draw your weapon or use your weapon to defend yourself and or your family member. So I thought it was a good time to do an open box on these. I've had these for a while. I have used them a few times, but I did want to go ahead and start, I guess you could say, a series, because these are going to be some in-depth videos coming forward or in the future. So tonight we're just going to do the open box and a quick review. So about a year and a half ago, when I first started this channel, I reached out to MantisX. They are the maker of several gadgets, if you will, that are used by ATF and some other federal government agencies so that their employees are up to date on firearms, qualifying, and whatnot. So I've got the Mantis X10 Elite. You can mount this on your pistol. You can mount it on a shotgun. You can mount it on a rifle. You can mount it on a compound bow. You download an app, make your login credentials, get signed in, and I will be the first one to tell you that there is a ton of training scenarios that you can do. And the thing that I like about it, it keeps track of your your uh, going forward. You know, you may start out at a 76%, and the more and more you train, you can actually see that go up. It gives you graphs on how you've improved. It'll tell you if you're pushing forward when you fire the weapon, if you're pulling to the left, if you're pulling to the right, if you have too much trigger finger, whatever the case may be. And it's not necessarily to tell you what you're doing wrong, it's helping you do things right. So I'm very fortunate that Mantis reached out to them and they sent me this to try out and to do a review. So along with this, I also did some research because I own the Springfield XD series firearms, and they are a striker fire pistol. So I reached out to DryFireMag. DryFireMag and Mantis, while they're two separate companies, they do work together. With Mantis works with DryFire, DryFire works with Mantis, and the two together are is an awesome system to have and to use. So on the Mantis X, we'll do an open box, but you'll see that they have on the back, they have in the box the smart sensor, the barrel mount adapter. That's for your shotgun, rifle, or compound bow. It comes in a case. Then you have the micro USB cable and a quick start guide. And here you can see like a little diagram or a little picture of what it looks like inside the app. And I'll show you more of that when we start doing some training videos. So you open the box. Uh, so you got a nice case here. It's foam line. Keep everything snug and safe. So when you open the case, you've got your micro USB, you've got some rubber shims that you may need when you're mounting it, say to the tube of a shotgun. You got your mounting hardware. You got a rail adapter. Say if you've got one of the older model Glocks or another firearm that doesn't have the rail system under the barrel, you can mount, you can still mount the Mantis X10 Elite to your firearm. And so then you've got your tube adapter. Say if you've got a pump shotgun, you can mount that to your tube shotgun, and then there's the rail system for your Mantis to attach to that. And then you have the sensor itself. So out of the box, you need to, if you get one, you need to go ahead and charge it up all the way. It does not come with the charging block, so you'll have to have that. So while it's charging, it'll be kind of an orangish red light, and once it's charged, it'll be green. And the way it goes on your firearm, and I'll show you. So I've got the Springfield XD9. It is clear. So you can mount this, depending on how your firearm's set up, you can mount this either forward or reverse. On my gun here, I've got to mount it this way because of where the little clip is on the rail. So you just slide it on there. It's the little toggle switch there to release it. And you've got your power button right there. You turn it on and you open up your app, get logged in, and then you sync the app to the Mantis sensor. And then again, you can scroll through on the app, see which training scenario you want to do, and start training. So along with that, I've got DryFireMag. Like I said, I reached out to them. They sent me a magazine for my XD9. They do not make this for the XD45. So it looks like a regular magazine. It's got this little mechanism to simulate uh, fire and pin release. They send you an extra spring and an Allen wrench. I'll show you what that's for here in a minute, and then an instruction guide. So out of the box, your DryFireMag should be good to go. However, every once in a while, you may need to do some tweaking. Well, the first thing I'm going to tell you is that inside this hole right here, there is a little Phillips head screw in there. I think you can see it right there at the tip of my finger inside. You don't want to mess with that unless you just absolutely have to. If you're turning this counterclockwise, like you're unscrewing it, be very, very, very careful, because if you unscrew it too much, that screw will come out and the mechanism in there will start sliding around. And don't ask me how I know that. Please take my word for it. But I did get it fixed. So right here, there is an Allen screw. That's what you use the Allen wrench for. You can adjust, you may have to tweak your intensity on that in order for the Mantis sensor to pick this up. That's how the Mantis works. In a dry fire situation, it picks up a simulated striking of the firing pin. You can use the Mantis system in live fire as well. You just have to go into your app. If you've got it set on dry fire, you'll have to go in and set it to live fire. So so I want to thank DryFireMag for sending me a mag for my XD9. And again, I want to thank Mantis for hooking me up with their X10 Elite. So Mantis makes their training system for in the X10. They also make a laser. It's called a Laser Academy. It almost looks like a little brass bullet, but it's a laser. It's got some O-rings on it to help it fit inside the chamber. And they send you a little tripod to mount your phone on. And they also send you some targets that recognize the laser. So you can do some training with that. They also make a training system for ARs. It's called the Blackbeard, and they also make a Blackbeard X, which is a laser with real-time feedback on it. These are kind of pricey. I think the price on the X10 Elite, when I looked earlier, I think it was $250. That may seem like a lot, but if you like to do a lot of shooting, it nowadays it don't take long to add up to $250 worth of ammo. Of course, that way you don't have to go back out and restock or reorder what ammo it is that you shot. You can sit in the comfort of your living room in your recliner. Obviously, make sure your firearm's clear. Throw the Mantis on, bring up your app, either on your phone or on a tablet, and start practicing away. You can use the Mantis with your firearm in a holster, low ready. There's just a ton of different scenarios, and we're going to get into all that in future videos. So with Mantis and DryFireMag, I am an affiliate with both of them. I want to thank them. Some of you may ask what an affiliate is. An affiliate is you've become part of, in this case, I'm, I'm not a seller of Mantis or DryFireMag, but if you click on the link that I'll provide in the comment section, if you click on either one of those links and you order a Mantis or you order a DryFireMag, I get a small commission off of that just for using that link. And this helps the channel, it helps all the platforms and all that. So if you are interested in the Mantis or any of the Mantis systems, please use that link that you'll find in the bottom or in the comment section. If you need a DryFireMag, they make those for majority of the Glock firearms. I know they make it for the 43X, the 48, the Gap 45, the 10, the 45 caliber, SIG 320, P320, PSA's Dagger, Shadow System, Smith & Wesson, M&P, and of course, like I said, the Springfield XD. So if you, like I said, if you would please hit the subscribe button and hit the bell notification. I'm going to be working on some more content going over the Mantis app. I'll show you all about that, show you the different shooting scenarios they have. Like I said, you can use it live fire when the weather warms up. I'll be doing some of the videos with the live fire and show you how that works within the live fire versus the dry fire. We'll do some comparisons and see how much of any difference there is with that. So again, I want to thank you for watching the video. Uh, I want to thank all my subscribers, but especially the ones that have subscribed here in the last week. That has really helped the channel out and has helped me out on social media and to get some of these affiliate programs buttoned down. So anyway, again, I want to thank you and come back and see me, and I look forward to seeing you in some future videos.